is the rising up happening in a different way? It's like it turns out the rising up isn't going to be people cutting off their funds.
You ponies are desperate.
Not enough people are going to do that. Is the rising up people are buying physical? And so,
bruh, if people were buying physical, you people wouldn't be in this predicament to begin with. What the hell is this man talking about, bro? Now because the boycott didn't work, he's advising everybody to go out there and buy physical games as if Sony's going to change anything, man. All Sony's going to do is laugh their behinds all the way to the bank. You people are ridiculous, and when that PlayStation 6 drops, you won't be able to transfer none of those PlayStation 5 games anyway. Bro, I can't believe it, man. This got to be some of the best content we have seen in weeks, bro. We got ponies like MBG, all after ripping his Wolverine post office wall. Now he's out here advocating, well, you know what? Since the boycott's not working, how about we just buy more physical games? As if that's gonna make a difference. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You can't even barely get 1 million to sign a petition online, bro. What are you trying to rally for?
they're gonna, by the time we get to the PS6, Sony's gonna look like jackasses.
Bro, we almost headed into 2027. We got about 6 months and a year to change, bro. Nothing's going to change, man. All right. You guys need to calm down, man. You guys, this whole this fight for physical it's crazy to me, man. Just accept reality, bro. Like, that's crazy. Because the boycott didn't work, because he realized that none of these ponies are going to stop funding Play, which also means that why would PlayStation care if you guys are going to continue to fund them no matter what they're doing anyway? You practically destroyed your own point. No, you are a grifter, bro. You went as far to say, I would never support PlayStation. But yet, once he got a good old whiff of that pony dust, the pony got right back in action, as you can clearly see. Now he's like, you know what? If we just buy more physical media, then that means Sony won't destroy, to stop the production on the Blu-ray disc. Well, you should have thought of that a long time ago while you was out here buying digital.
For not doing physical. I don't know. It's a very fascinating... It is an alternative way, I suppose, to get the message across. Where it's like...
You get the message.
It is the bottom line. There is the argument. Then that's the only message that matters. True, but I don't know that they could necessarily ignore.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know that they can necessarily ignore.
Bruh,
like
these ponies are really trying to get noticed by this big corporation that doesn't care about you. How hard is that for you to understand, man? They go as far as to say Nintendo, Airbox don't care, but none of these companies care that much. You generally think that they actually care about your enjoyment with these things. All they're trying to do is hustle you to make money. Like I said, getting played has no limit.
Well, yeah, they gave us their money, but like 60% were bought physically. 50% were bought physically.
Then you're gonna have to get people to sign the petition first. Bro. You ever heard of this saying, put your money where your mouth is, man? And you guys can't even type nothing or sign a petition that probably takes no longer than 10 minutes to do. And you was out here trying to rally people to buy more games to support this company after they just sat there and did a tooey right on your face? Oh, man, corporate bootlicking at its finest.
How could they ignore that?
They're going to ignore it.
So,
just like they ignored you guys before, even though y'all was still continuing to support physical. Man, this rally is outlandish, bro. Okay? It's not going to work. It ain't worked before. What makes you think it's going to work now? You guys can't even get 1 million people to even sign this petition. Like, I mean, come on, man. And you want people to take this seriously?
See, Wolverine's going to be an interesting one. Because if those comments are anything to go off of, this game is going to sell millions. I want to know how many millions of copies it sells physically. That's what I'm going to be really interested in knowing. And it would be really nice. I don't know. I don't have contacts. I don't have sources. But it would be great to somehow have a contact where I could get information like that.
This is ridiculous, man. I'm sorry, man. If you wanted these ponies, man, don't take away the games from me. Don't take them away, my precious Sony. Don't take away my games from me. Don't take them away. Bro, listen, man. These dudes is losing it, bro. The war for digital versus physical is over, bro. It's already been decided. I told y'all this. This is the future of gaming. All digital, live services, subscriptions. And the reason why I'm laughing, because I've warned you guys several years ago. I knew this from the very beginning as soon as you was able to install disc. Even on the PS4 and Xbox One. I'm like, bro, why we got to install it? Why can't the systems just directly play the game like how the PS3 you did have to install, but 360, like how you can't just plug the game in and play it? I've already seen those concerns even back then. But like I said, man, I mean, I don't know what type of impact you people try to make. You know, maybe you should try to get 1 million to sign the petition before you think you want to continue to support this company any longer. Oh, they have to notice us, right? If we... This sounds like a movie. They have to notice us, right? If we give them money and we go buy physical games, they have to notice us, right? We gotta sway the opinions. We gotta turn the 85-15% split to maybe 60-40. Bruh. Even if you do the mathematics, man, even 300,000 still wouldn't be enough to do anything. That's why they're eliminating it in the first place. Alright? It's about time you go digital. All those physical games you bought for your PS5, and guess what? You're going to have to buy those games again digitally on the PlayStation 6, man. Sony has suckered you guys. Getting played has no limits when it comes to Sony. They played y'all so bad. Told you could say whatever you want about Airbox and how they indoctrinated their audience into digital media, but at least they'll be able to take that to the helix. I'm just saying, you know. But for all the people that bought physical copies, these companies were warning y'all from the beginning. You guys are all mad at Don Matrix for speaking the truth about the future of gaming. Microsoft just acted on it. Sony lied about it. Nintendo's acting, masquerading like we're not trying to do the same thing. All three of these companies are single-handedly waiting for the right time to play you. That is all it is. So go get your retro, go get your classic games, go do whatever you need to do to make sure you have some form of preserved gaming catalog. Let it through emulation, ROMs, you know, it doesn't really matter how you play your games as long as whatever's comfortable for you. But this is ridiculous, bro. I can't believe this man really said that. Well, they have to notice us, right? They're not noticing you guys right now. What makes you think they're going to notice any sort of physical like, you guys are not even going to lay a dent. Okay? You can't even get 1 million to sign a petition. And you want people to believe that you guys are going to go out there and pay for games that you don't want to pay for? You guys are going to be picking up some used games in the bargain bin and be like, oh, we're supporting you, Sony. You know, we're buying used games on a buy two, get one free. Bro, only GameStop's benefiting. Everybody else is benefiting but you. This is... Oh, man. I mean, if you want to start by buying some physicals, how about you go get Crimson Desert? Assassin's Creed Shadows. What about Star Wars Outlaws? Go buy yourself some paperweights. Bruh. You ain't got nobody in the world believing that garbage, man. Okay? You can't even take a pen to a piece of paper. You can't even take your greasy video game fingers on a keyboard and type into a petition. Okay? Ain't none of you guys going to the stores to buy any physical games. Alright? Production is over. It is what it is. It's about time you people accept that going into the PlayStation 6. And that's all you're ever going to have. And then proceed to buy your games over again. Because that's what it is. That's why they're aggravated. And that is a valid complaint, guys. I'm not going to lie. You know, Sony really just sat there and dooey right on your forehead. Right on your unbranded hat right there. I mean, they did. You know what I'm saying? They really did, because if you think about it, out of all the people that bought physical, you can't transfer it to the PS6. You can't. That right there is pretty messed up if you think about it, because that means that Sony is saying that you gotta have to buy these games again now digitally. Wow. Now you're locked down to the PS5 with no place to go. Damn, man, Sony really did y'all wrong. But like I said, getting played has no limits. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, take care. Peace out.